Welcome back to another explainer designed specifically for you, the focused learner. Today, our goal is to empower you to confidently navigate a massive, and I mean massive, recent shift in North Carolina's legal landscape. We're looking at the newly modernized, fully digital court infrastructure, zooming in specifically on Cabarrus County. Whether you're conducting genealogical research, doing a deep background check, or just trying to handle a personal legal inquiry, knowing exactly how to find this information, well, it's an absolute superpower. So, I have a quick question for you. Are you curious about how to access Cabarrus County court records online without spending a dime? Stay tuned, and we'll turn you into a court record ninja in just a few minutes. Okay, let's dive into this. Think of this agenda as your official ninja training syllabus. We're going to cover 1. Welcome to Cabarrus Records. 2. A step-by-step search guide. 3. External tools and resources. 4. Pro tips for searchers. 5. Privacy and legal limitations. And finally, 6. Next steps and disclaimers. Let's get right to it. All right, Section 1. Welcome to Cabarrus Records. To really get a grip on how to search these records, we first got to understand the big historical shift in how Cabarrus County actually handles its judicial documents. Look at the sheer contrast between the old and the new here. It's literally night and day. Historically, if you wanted to do a public records search in Cabarrus County, you had to physically drag yourself down to the courthouse during business hours. You were stuck wrestling with these heavy physical index books or trying to figure out clunky legacy terminal databases with weird acronyms like VSAP and ACIS. It was completely geographically constrained. But now, welcome to the new system. The state has fully moved to a cloud-hosted Odyssey eCourts portal designed by Tyler Technologies. You get remote browser access right from your couch, and best of all, it is completely free for the public. It's a real game changer. Now, this wasn't just some overnight change. The state actually rolled this out chronologically. It started back in February 2023 with a Track 1 pilot in counties like Wake and Johnston. Then it hit Mecklenburg in October 2023, and the magic date for Cabarrus County? That was October 14, 2024, when it officially went live as part of the Track 6 deployment phase. And this map brilliantly illustrates exactly what we're talking about. You can see how Cabarrus fits perfectly into this massive, multi-year digital transition project that spans all 100 counties in North Carolina.
Moving right along, Section 2, Step-by-Step Search Guide.
So, now that we understand the system we're working with, let's move into the execution phase of our guide. Before you even think about opening your browser, you need to gather your intelligence. I mean, any good ninja prepares before a mission, right? Your pre-search checklist should include the full names of the parties involved, plaintiffs, defendants, or petitioners. If you have the exact case number, absolutely grab it. Also, try to identify the specific case type and the approximate filing dates. Having this intel ready to go will dramatically improve your search accuracy. Okay, here are your 4 critical steps for action. Step 1. Open the official portal at portal-nc.tylertech.cloud. Step 2, select guest or public search. This is actually really important. Anonymous users have the exact same viewing permissions for basic queries as registered users, so you don't even need to create an account unless you want to save specific cases to a personalized tracker. Step 3, punch in that search criteria we just gathered. And Step 4, simply review the docket entries, hearing schedules, and basic filings that pop up in your results. It's definitely worth repeating that the eCourts portal is a completely free online e-solution meant for the general public. It completely eliminates the financial cost of viewing non-confidential case files and checking up on hearing schedules. Let's transition over to Section 3, External Tools and Resources. You know, a true record ninja knows that sometimes you have to broaden your search scope beyond just a single database. So, you need to know the difference between the eCourts system and the NCDAC, that's the North Carolina Department of Adult Correction. The eCourts portal is run by the judicial branch. It's organized by case numbers and handles civil and criminal court filings. But if you're looking for cases involving active or historical state incarcerations, probation, or parole, you're going to need the NCDAC search. It's run by the executive branch. You can search by offender name, and get this, it provides custody data going all the way back to 1972. Just remember, because it's state level, it won't include localized county jail records. And hey, don't forget your local administrative resources. For non-criminal processes, think evictions, child support, or temporary restraining orders, the Sheriff's Civil Division executes those. You can query them directly via email at cabarrusrecords@cabarruscounty.us. Also, for general county administrative records, budgets, and meeting minutes, Cabarrus County has an open data portal mandated by General Statutes 132 and 143. Next up, Section 4, Pro Tips for Searchers. Welcome to the advanced tactics portion of our explainer. Look, even with the best tools, you can still run into system traps and data gaps. Let's learn how to navigate them. The absolute crucial point here is this number, 200. The eCourts portal has a strict 200 result limit. If you type in a common surname, like good luck if your last name is Smith, you might easily hit that threshold, and the system will actually hide relevant records from you.
Now, we don't view these as glitches. We view them as obstacles to be overcome. So obstacle 1 is that 200 result limit. Your ninja tactic? Use precise wildcard searches and apply advanced filters like date ranges or case status to narrow things down. Obstacle 2, data migration indexing gaps. While the index goes back to the year 2000, actual PDF documents are usually only available online for active cases, or maybe those from the past 2 to 3 years. Your tactic for those older cases? You'll just have to visit the physical files down at the Cabarrus County Courthouse at 61 Union Street South in Concord.
It's also vital to understand who is actually managing this data. The primary record keeper is the Office of the Clerk of Superior Court. In Cabarrus County, this has been directed by William Baggs since 2010, a position he actually recently retained after a civil removal action was dismissed. Understanding this kind of organizational stability is essential if you're conducting deep background checks or long-term genealogical studies. Moving to Section 5, Privacy and Legal Limitations. Okay, just because a database exists definitely doesn't mean you can see everything in it. You absolutely have rights that allow you to see public records, but state privacy laws heavily protect others. On the public side, you can access things like civil lawsuits, adult criminal cases, and property disputes. However, on the restricted side, things like juvenile cases, unreturned criminal warrants, pre-birth determinations, and any records physically sealed by a judge, those are going to be completely blocked from public view. We also need to set some realistic expectations regarding costs. Searching the indexes and inspecting records online is completely free, no question. However, if you need actual, certified paper copies of court documents to serve as legal proof for an estate or an official background check, North Carolina statutes dictate specific fees for reproducing those documents. Those fees are set by the legislature, so there's really no getting around them.
Finally, Section 6, Next Steps and Disclaimers.
Before we wrap up, please keep in mind that the information in this explainer is strictly for educational and informational purposes only. It is not legal advice. Court procedures and data migration statuses change rapidly. You should always verify all details with official Cabarrus County or North Carolina State Court channels before making any legal, employment, or credit decisions based on your findings.
So there you have it. You now have the tools, the tactics, and the knowledge of a true court record ninja. The digital doors to Cabarrus County are wide open to you. What hidden history or what crucial fact will your very first free search uncover? I highly encourage you to gather your search criteria and dive into the portal today. If you have any questions or successful search stories, drop them in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe for more deep dives into navigating public records. Happy searching!